start bringing people in, use this. It's a Fulton recovery device. When you're in the field, use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you want back here. And we'll see if we can't persuade them to join the ranks of Diamond Dogs. Go on. Test it out on the staff here. Anyone you want. First, put them to sleep. That's one way of doing it. Now extract it. Good.
Extraction arrived at Mother
You can only
Base.
Fulton recover someone if they're not resistant. Boss! No dead bodies either. They don't make great recruits. The staff member you just extracted will be assigned to the team best suited to his abilities. See for yourself. Open your iDroid.
Select staff management.
So that staff member was placed on the R&D team. The R&D team is in charge of developing all kinds of weapons and items that'll support you on missions. Take a look at the development list.
Select weapons items under the development heading.
Please specify
That's the R&D
project.
team's development list. See the item called cardboard box? Didn't seem much use to me, but Miller was adamant that you'd want it on the list. The last word in infiltration technology, or so he said. In any case, we don't have the manpower to develop it just yet. We need more staff on the team. Go extract a few more people. Boss, you can also Fulton extract individuals who are knocked out. Why don't you try knocking someone out with CQ? I suppose that works. You can also Fulton extract individuals you've knocked out. Why don't you try knocking some
Extraction
complete?
arrived at Mother
One
Base.
thing I should mention. A Fulton extraction won't always be successful. One thing I should mention. A Fulton extraction won't always be successful. If the person is injured, kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, if the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, if the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well,
Unit
if
function
the person
added.
is injured, the shock of it could kill them.
Development project has
And if
been
the
added.
weather's unfavorable, well, if the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, if the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, if the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, if the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, if the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, if the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, if the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, if the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, if the person is go for them, not me. If the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, it could end up going this way. You can determine the chance of success by approaching the person you want to extract. You want to be sure you can get them out. Just carry the chopper instead. Extract them. Any method you like. Start by knocking them out. How are you going to do this?
Extraction
Boss,
arrived
now that
at
we have more
Mother Base.
people on the R&D team, its level has gone up. They should be able to develop the cardboard box.
Select weapons items
Please
under the
specify
Now select
project.
cardboard box and start development. Just be
development has
Please
finished.
select
You
a
can
drop
have the support
point.
unit supply you with
Supplies
weapons and items you
requested.
develop. Think of it as your own
Supply
personal
drop complete.
There it is. Not sure what it's good for, but Miller said you'd know what to do. Try it out. One last thing. The staff members you extracted were all placed on the R&D team, but that was Miller's decision. If you think they belong somewhere else, you're free to move them around. Well, that about does
Mission
it. You won't
info
make
has
any
been
GMP or
updated.
find recruits hanging around here. Board the chopper when you're ready for a mission. Open your iDroid and select a landing zone to tell it where to pick you up. Or if you're still in the mood for knocking guys on their asses, you can stay around here a while.
Marker
Give
placed.
them in some practice. Just come pay me a visit.
Marker removed. Marker removed.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added. Mission list updated.
Boss, I know you haven't been back long, but I prepared a list of missions for you. Open your iDroid. You're up.
Snake, I wanted to ask you about the man on fire. What do you remember from the hospital? Anything we can use?
Well, he took off the moment the sprinkler started up.
Spring? You were hospitalized in Dekelia, a British... You...
He said I was in a British military hospital, but the doctor had a Greek accent.
They hire locally. Easier to trust them. Dekelia is also home to Greek Cypriots, after all.
What about the Turks? They haven't returned to the south.
Not yet. The Cyprus dispute is still a long way from resolved. The country is just as split as it was in '74. You were hospitalized in Dekelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot jurisdiction. You got moved from Cuba's Little America right into Cyprus's Little Britain.
Why Dekelia?
The UK and the US remain close allies. The last place Cypher would think to look for you is inside their own system. That's what kept you safe in British military hospital for 9 years. The safest place from a whale is inside its own belly.
Please
You are a regular Geppetto.
I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider. Which ones you accept is your call. The objectives of the missions I've added are prisoner rescue, facility sabotage, and high-value target elimination. Probably all a walk in the park for you, but they should help you get back on your feet. I put the mission details on a cassette tape. Refer to it if you decide to accept the mission. We'll receive GMP for completing missions, and extracting soldiers and prisoners will boost our ranks. Building up Mother Base is the first step to achieving our goal. If that means wet work, so be it. We're gonna have to get our hands dirty. I hope you're rested up, because we're not stopping. Not until the pain is gone. The future of Diamond Dogs is in your hands. Your target is a Spetsnaz detachment commander. Your orders are to take him out. With skills like his, it'd be a shame to waste him. But I'll leave the method up to you. Boss, make your way to Deshago Calais and eliminate the target.
You have arrived at your destination.
You've arrived at the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost. And don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up.
Eh?